Hello learners, this is Habiba with Excel with me. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class of Pedagogy of Social Sciences with the topic School Curriculum and Resources in Social Sciences. And the subtopic is Teacher as Curriculum Developer. All the subtopics are there, we will discuss in different classes. Today we are going to discuss about the localization of curriculum. Introduction. The foregoing discussion gives an understanding about teacher as curriculum developer. The next question you may like to ask is, what is the role of teacher in this exercise of curriculum development? So in detail, what is the role of the teacher in curriculum development, we will discuss. Teachers can contribute by collaboratively and effectively working with curriculum development teams and specialists to arrange and compose material, textbooks and content. Teachers' involvement in the process of curriculum development is important to align content of curriculum with students' needs in the classroom. Obviously, the teacher only understands well 90% which kind of content should be there for the students, so that the continuation, the connection, the construction of knowledge, everything is possible. So what is localization of curriculum? Let's understand. Process of defining parts or components of the curriculum at community or a local or school level, normally with the involvement of local staff, stakeholders and institutions, so as to address issues that are locally relevant and allow for more meaningful learning experiences. So local whatever resources are available, the teacher or the institution must use that very well, so that the students are going to face the real life situation in future. Already they will have some knowledge about it. It will become easy for them. Now, teachers' need for curriculum development, let's understand now. There are long lists of skills that teachers use in their professional lives. Obviously, without professional skills, teacher won't be able to teach anything to the students. So, teacher should be full-fledged with different teaching methods, strategies and skills. However, 3 competencies were identified as being central to teachers engaging in curriculum development. Let's understand what are those. These are professional knowledge, commitment to change, teamwork. Obviously, without professional knowledge, the teacher won't become a best expertise. Then whatever changes occur, there should be a commitment so that to prepare for that change. Always they should have the teamwork. Let's understand one by one these 3 later. Now, curriculum development in India, curriculum is developed either at the center or state level, and teachers are viewed as implementers of this externally developed curriculum. In the earlier past, traditionally, state or center, they used to decide whatever curriculum should be there. The teachers used to implement, execute those curriculums or syllabi. During pre-service teacher preparation programs, curriculum and teaching are studies independently and are treated as separate entities. While teacher is having pre-service programs preparation, curriculum and teaching, they used to be called as independent. The focus is on teaching methods or curriculum transaction. Only the focus was on teaching methods and how the curriculum will be transacted, not on the proper content which is given in the curriculum. Now, student teachers, what is the role of student teachers here? Student teachers are not exposed to curriculum development process and are not given opportunities to analyze and reflect upon the existing curriculum practices. During in-service training programs also, focus is on teaching strategies and curriculum development is not included in the training course. Obviously, earlier they used to give only student teachers are exposed to curriculum development process and are not given opportunity to analyze that curriculum and reflect upon what positives are there, what are negatives are there. They are not given chance to do that during their service. Only focus was on how to teach, what are the strategies to teach, that was included in the training course. Now the main topic, what is the role of the teacher? These are all the questions we have arose related to curriculum development earlier, how it used to be. Now let's see what could be the role of the teacher for this curriculum development. Teacher's role is viewed as transacting the prescribed syllabus and textbooks and covering the entire syllabus in time. Since teachers are not given critical understanding of curriculum development during pre-service and in-service programs, they fail to draw connectivity between curriculum and teaching learning and continue to teach using same traditional lecture cum demonstration method. Obviously, how it was earlier, the teachers are supposed to teach whatever syllabus or the textbooks are given to them. They are not given the chance to give the critical understanding. There was no connection what the syllabus is there and what kind of strategies they are applying. They used to fail in that connecting the between curriculum and teaching learning. That was monotonous lecture cum demonstration method used to be there. But now curriculum is conceptualized as a planned course of action for intended learning, while teaching learning deals with how the proposed curriculum should be transacted. So now at present what they are doing, they are planning the course of action, whatever concepts are given, and they deal how these curriculum should be transacted, what kind of curriculum should be there. Then curriculum is seen as an end and teaching learning as a means of achieving the end. Now what happened? Curriculum is the end and whatever teaching learning process is there, that is a means to achieve that end. Teachers are expected to transact the prescribed syllabus in the classrooms, implementing prescribed method of teaching of strategies of curriculum transaction. Such practices encourage rote learning and discourage creative and innovative practice. Earlier, whatever kind of practice was there, that used to discourage the creativity, only they used to encourage the rote learning, because teacher was not given any chance of analyzing what kind of curriculum should be there. Whatever curriculum was given, they used to give it to the students. They used to teach the students to have that rote learning. There is no creativity and innovative practices. However, now teacher educators and curriculum planners have started realizing the importance of having teachers in curriculum committees. Now the teacher educators who are teaching the trainees to become teachers in future, they understood the value, how important teachers should be there in the curriculum committees. So now most teacher educators and teachers now agree that teachers must be given understanding of curriculum development. Teachers must critically review curriculum syllabus and textbooks. Now they understood the value, how important these teachers are for the curriculum development. Now inclusion of these teachers, inclusion of teachers on curriculum committees helps in improving the curriculum. Obviously, teachers bring to curriculum committees their reflections on classroom practices, what problems they are facing while transacting this curriculum. Teachers' practical knowledge of classroom teaching learning helps in assessing the workability of the curriculum and curricular material. When curriculum is developed based on teachers' successful classroom practices, it is more relevant to the needs of the children in the school. Obviously, continuously we focus on centering the child, the student, the children only. So the teachers only knows the best about the learner. Teachers can field test curriculum, diverse classrooms, and can bring students' problems and schools' needs to the surface. Curriculum can support teachers honestly only if it has been developed through intense partnership with teachers. Obviously, if curriculum developers are teachers also included as the curriculum developers, obviously best curriculum will be given to the students. Now, curriculum development for teacher education, let's understand. Teachers play the role as evaluator for the assessment of learning outcomes. Teacher can be worked as planner, designer, manager, programmer, implementer, coordinator, decision maker, evaluator, researcher, etc. So teachers can play important role in the process of curriculum development for teacher education also. How the teachers are important for the schools, even the teacher educators are important for the teacher training institutions. Place for local knowledge resources for the curriculum. Now this is the second topic of the main topic, that teacher as curriculum developer, localization of curriculum, how local things should be added to the curriculum and what is the role of the teacher in curriculum development we understood. Now place for local knowledge resources for the curriculum, let's understand. As we select resources, we should look for opportunities to connect to the local land and language in the place where our course will be taught. Incorporating local knowledge is a good way to show respect for the local indigenous people. It also models to local indigenous learners that their culture is included in the curriculum, and it teaches students about the local indigenous people, that is indigenous diverse people. So our country is a diverse country. Whatever curriculum we are developing, even the local things also should be included so that the knowledge will be there to the student about different regions, cultures and indigenous people. So incorporating local knowledge is closely linked with the building relationships with local communities. If these relationships are strong, you can incorporate local content in collaboration with the local community, working with elders and community experts. For example, indigenous support service at the institution or colleagues that have existing connection with local people, everything will work out. So let's conclude this topic. Teachers' participation in curriculum development is also a matter of taking position between centralized and decentralized curriculum. More teachers can participate in the process of curriculum development if curriculum is developed at the district or school level. When curriculum is developed at the state or central level, only a few teachers included in the curriculum committees. Obviously, it should not be concentrated on the central level. Even the district and state level also teachers should be included in the curriculum development. Teachers can effectively work with curriculum development teams and experts to design and produce textbooks, materials and content. Teacher involvement in the process of curriculum development is crucial to sync the content of curriculum with students' needs in the classroom. Obviously, this is a very important point, that is teacher's role. They only can sync the content of the curriculum with the needs of the students. Teachers know their students better than others involved in the curriculum process. A teacher can provide insight into the types of materials, activities and specific skills that need to be included. So we come to the end of this session. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.